everyone. We thought it might be useful to talk through, if I can do a good video for you, the contentious subject of trimming frogs. And I just thought it worth pointing out we've got quite a raggy frog going on here at the back. Fairly clean in the clefts, but there is some depth to them. And it's really difficult to keep these areas clean. You can see it's quite black in this area. So for us, we would always have the frog trimmed so that it makes it easy for us to manage it. And in the wet and muddy conditions that we see in the UK, it's really important that we can access all areas. So this cob this is Parsley. He has very good feet. I think they were probably trimmed about 3 or 4 weeks ago, so he's got a little bit of foot on, but we don't want to really cover that today. We're keeping a little bit of foot on him because we're riding him to prepare to go on Lonely Pony scheme, and we don't want him to get foot sore, so we're keeping that for now. We just had concerns, and you can see we've got quite a bit of nasty stuff that John has cleared there and made it so that we can get into the central cleft here and the lateral clefts and make sure that stays bug free, or as bug free as possible. We'll look at the back feet. So with the back foot, you can see we've actually got a little bit more foot on here, haven't we? So there would be an argument that this foot is ready for trimming, because in an ideal world we want the frog in contact with the ground. But we want to give Parsley a couple of weeks just to get him riding up the track. It's quite stony in places here, and then we'll have a better idea of how well he will cope barefoot. And we don't have any intention at all of, feather always gets in the way, doesn't it? Any intention of shoeing him. We want to basically keep his feet well. Now we'll just mention these crevices here, and the frogs can be prone to little crevices like that. That'll be better for us to clean out with a hoof pick and work to reduce the area that creates pockets for dirt to get into. Okay, this pink area here is a little bit of bruising that you wouldn't see if he had a black foot. It's because this is a white foot, and it's not uncommon to see it in white-footed horses. Okay, John's got his hoof jack for this one. And you can see, I'm going close, we've got a real sort of bit of flap going on here. It's pretty messy. It's a proper harbour for dirt and bacteria. And you can see it looks quite savage as he takes those edges off, but we're cleaning up an area so that we know we've got healthy horn. You can see there's a lot of debris and dirt in there, and we picked them out just before the video. But what he's doing is taking enough that we're into as clean a territory as possible without compromising the work of the frog, which is really important to the mechanics of the foot. So hopefully we can work on these little fissures and pockets now that it's all cleaned up. We have had a really wet winter here in the UK, and it has played havoc with feet. Parsley's last foot. And again, we've got this nasty area at the back. In fact, it's quite deep. You can, bad filming there, but I can really get the tip of my finger right into there. And this foot looks definitely like it's ready for dressing. You can see it's actually got more foot on than the other front foot, John.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see the bars are quite pronounced. Arguably picking this up, we might even put him down for next week to be dressed. I think it's just we don't want to make him sore in those early days when we start bringing him back into work. It's a fine line between having his foot balance right and keeping him comfortable. I'm just going to ask Parsley very kindly if we can just, I'm going to have a look at his foot so that you can see that although we had that massive overgrowth, the foot itself looks in good balance, and we certainly don't have a problem with the hoof pastern axis, and all is well.